I think in this new world, you actually have to recognize that you don't have all the answers. And by doing that, so you can tap into some most extraordinary talent who's out there, who's going to help you make some really great stuff. Another one's actually challenging your model. You know, a project that we did for depression took 2 years to make. So we had to change our model around how we tasked our team who was working on that project so they could actually be effective and work solely on that product for 2 years. And finally, you know, the way we engage with our clients. We're very collaborative with our clients. We spend a lot of time with them. So we had to tell them when we figured out what we thought was the right solution to a job that was briefed as a radio commercial was now going to take 2 years to do and was going to cost a lot more money. And that we believed that the end game was going to be well worth it. And you know, awesome of them, they bought that, they realized that there was a great idea on the table. But those new rules are really different to the way, I guess, we had operated in the past as a conventional ad agency. Spikes and events like Spikes, I think are essential for our industry. You know, very rarely do we, as practitioners of what we do, ever get the chance to hang out, you know, in a dedicated amount of time, away from your office, away from meetings and emails and phone calls and obligations and deadlines, and selfishly immerse yourself in this industry and all these amazing ideas which are being shared. I think that, you know, we're a learning industry. You know, we can't stay static. And it's so hard to have your radar open for interesting things which are going on. So events like Spikes and other such advertising industry events are crucial for facilitating the ability for people to do that. And for Asia, you know, everyone talks about how huge this region is for global economy this century. We know that advertising, marketing, communications is fundamental to driving business forward. So in order for the economies of Asia to continue to grow at the rate that people think they're going to, then we have to be better at not just mastering the techniques that have been, you know, very well developed in Western countries for a long time, but we actually have to start leading the world. There's just so much, you know, smart intellect ability in this part of the world. I think we almost have a responsibility to start taking the baton on and leading where marketing communications is going to go next.